The Mixed Mornings and More podcast with Steph and Shawn.
Now available daily.
Good morning, world.
Good morning and happy Friday. July 28th, it's 5:30. That's another raise for us, Steph.
Boomsies.
And I love a boomsies this early in the morning.
I'm just stealing your word over there. I just feel like I hear it every day and I'm like, you're not going to say it? Well, we have to say it.
I was out for breakfast the other week and at a welcome table, there was a whole bunch of like tabloids and magazines for you to like take to your table as you wait for like your orders to come.
That's so interesting that you weren't at like the dentist office or something. You were at a restaurant and they had these magazines.
Yeah, no, it was down in Edmonton. It wasn't up here. So you can't go find it if you're looking to read some tabloids while you wait for your eggs Benny. But I grabbed a tabloid and on one of the pages there was a whole bunch of fun facts.
Fun, just like random? Do they have a theme?
Yeah, no, just fun.
Okay.
That's the theme, fun. So, and a lot of them are animal related, but they're all over the place. So I thought I'd just share a couple of them.
Sure, yeah. Enlighten us today, Shawn.
So squirrels apparently have bad memories. They often forget where they buried their nuts, resulting in hundreds of new trees growing every year.
That's hilarious. And I mean, not unlike humans. We lose things all the time, forget where we put it. Takes a while to find it. Yeah. I understand.
Yeah. So squirrels are responsible for a lot of trees, which is great.
Well, thanks, squirrels.
Yeah. Just like human fingerprints, no two dogs have the same nose print.
Oh.
How cute is that?
That is really cute and very impressive because I just feel like there's a lot of noses out there and to have a different one.
A lot of noses. Pretty much everything has one.
Everything has one, and if there's no two dog noses alike, that's quite a lot of noses and different prints.
We have seahorses. They not only mate for life, but they also travel holding each other's tails.
No! Oh my gosh! You're just making me like have all the feels this morning.
Yeah,
with these
I'll give you another one. This one's cute too. So otters, they hold hands when they take a nap, so they don't drift away from each other. How amazing is that?
Oh, they're so cute. I love it.
It's time for my annual reminder during construction season on what and how to zipper merge.
Every time we get one of these reminders, it's like, who is this man that has come out of hiding? It's like the angry little man on your shoulder comes out.
My goodness. Well, it's better for me because I just flow through traffic easily. But a zipper merge is so easy and it's so simple and it cuts down on traffic. Now, Confed is absolutely disgusting with the construction, but it's for good reason. We are fixing some things that need to be fixed.
Okay. Yep.
So
I appreciate you saying that.
Yeah, lanes are closed down and now we all have to shuffle over and use another lane. And so instead of, like last night, I was coming home around 5 o'clock. Now, there's that bend that you go on the bridge and then you start going uphill.
Yes.
The people were just lined up in the one lane all around the bend, going into like the turning pretty much. Okay. And that's a hazard. You don't want a backup, especially closer to Highway 63.
Right.
Okay. Because that's just dangerous.
Yes.
Use the other lane. You drive all the way up to the cones. And then like a zipper, one goes in and then the other goes in. One goes in and then the other goes in. You merge the two lanes and now you've cut down that traffic that was all the way backed up to almost 63. You cut that in half because half the people are now over in that open lane all the way to the cones.
Here comes that little man again.
Wow.
I just have to say, Shawn, like I have appreciated your rants once a year, every year. This is, I think, at least your third one. I'm not sure if they only come once a year.
Yeah.
But the thing is, you taught me about a zipper merge because I am always that person who's like, I don't want to make anyone mad.
Yeah.
I'm going to stay in this long, long line. The people who go to the left lane and cut all the way to the front of it, I'm just like, what a jerk. But now you've educated me that this is actually how traffic is supposed to work and you're supposed to do that. And I think that everybody who is waiting is trying to be polite. They don't know.
100% they're trying to be polite. But now it can turn into a safety issue, which is bad. Because if you're backing into the highway part where people are going 80 to 100, it's not great, Bob.
So yesterday, what happened to you? Did you try and start a zipper merge?
And the funny thing is I was in the mixed vehicle. And so I was just waiting for someone to message the station and be like, their mixed vehicle just cut in front of everyone. I was like, yeah, it's called a zipper merge. Read about it.
I I've been faced with a difficult decision.
Let me help you with it. Lay it on me.
All right, I got to set the stage. I chose wrong 4 years ago, and I've been dealing with the consequences of that decision ever since.
Okay, I know it's not your husband because y'all been married a lot longer than that.
And I love him. He's the best. So, yeah, no worries there. But I've been also living with the consequences of this decision. And it was the paint finish I chose.
Oh, lame.
It's a big deal, Shawn. It has taken up a lot of my thoughts.
What? Yeah, lay it on. Okay, what's going on? This should be so simple.
Okay, so back in 2019, I repainted my kitchen and hallway.
Yes.
And in so much discussion and unable to decide, we ended up going with stark white, like not even adding a single ounce of mixture into it.
Stark white.
Yeah, just plain old, this is the can that they use to put the colors in, and they didn't put any colors in
You
it.
didn't go for cloud white. Big mistake.
Or blank canvas, which is the color of the year.
That was my second choice. Color of the year.
It is. So anyway.
But then you would be like everyone else. You don't want to be like everyone else.
Exactly. We got to be leading the trend, not following it.
Yeah.
But
Stark white.
Stark white. Put it on the walls. I also chose a matte finish because I didn't want it to be shiny
Oh, that's cool.
and fail.
Okay, that's bad.
This stuff grabs every last piece of dust
Oh, yeah.
and dirt, and then it's stark white. So guess how great it shows up on there.
Pretty stark.
Yeah. But the matte finish, when you scrub it to get rid of the dirt, it goes glossy. It shines. And so then all of a sudden, you can
It's
just
like good for one time, basically.
Yeah.
It's good for one time when you put it on, and then for the rest of your life, you're regretting it.
Exactly. For
that's
the
where you're-
last 4 years, here I am. I've just been mad at this paint.
Yeah.
Every time I have to wash it, I get angry that there's another shiny circle on the wall.
Yes.
I finally
Just don't
decided
wash
to
your
do something
walls
about
like
it.
I do.
Shawn, there's like not washing your walls, but when you have stark white and like, for instance, apparently I put my shoes on the exact same way
Yeah.
every single day and I put my fingers on the wall. I didn't realize how much dirt I was carrying on my fingers until I suddenly had literally this like growing dirt finger oil pile on the wall in the exact same spot. And I keep cleaning it, but now it's just a shiny spot on the wall.
You know what you have to do now? You have to move your hand just slowly up the walls. And so now it's going from
gross.
stark white to like dusty gray, or depending on how dirty your hands are, maybe just like dirt brown.
Ew, Shawn. Just like, yeah, oh, look, we got a border on the wall now. We're all good.
Yeah, just move your hand moving. You can slowly paint your wall with your hand.
This is
It's abstract.
This is your solution. So
It's
I'm
a-
like, I need some
this
advice
is-
on paint colors, and you're like, you know what?
You're asking
Dirt.
a bachelor who has lived alone for a long time, okay?
Okay.
I'm telling you the solutions I would come up with.
All right, somebody else call me, please. What color should I paint my walls? 780-791-1037. Shawn is zero help.
There's a new candy coming out next week, and it might be the most disgusting thing I have ever heard of.
Is it a kiss candy? Those molasses ones that you get at Halloween?
Worse.
Really?
Worse.
Impossible.
It's a collaboration, actually. National Mustard Day
Oh, no.
is on August 5th.
I stand corrected. If it has mustard in it, it is worse than a kiss candy.
That's right. French's is paired up with Skittles to make
Why?
mustard Skittles, and it's limited edition. Thank goodness, August 5th. That's Saturday next week, and yeah, you can potentially get some.
That is terrible.
I can't think of anything worse.
Me either. Like a yellow Skittle is already kind of like, it's kind of like the forgotten one.
Right? You push those to the side already.
Yeah, and they're lemon flavored. And now they were going to be like, you know what? You thought lemon was bad. Let's make it worse. Make yellow Skittles mustard flavored.
Yeah, it's just so I don't get why mustard is such a hot topic to make like a unique item out of. Why is it like, are mustard sales failing? Is that why? Like they were trending. I remember at all the festivals and stuff like K-Days, blah blah blah. Mustard ice cream was available.
Oh, yeah.
Stampede, that type of thing.
Yes. And remember that video we did together when
Yeah.
you first got here where we made you have mustard on watermelon and people were trying to say that was good and it was not?
Yeah, that was trending on all the social apps, and I fell for it.
And I've seen people also try and say that mustard in the middle of an Oreo is delicious. Can't be true.
Again, disgusting. I hate it. I hate it so much. But this is the good part. There's a pro to this all, is that these mustard Skittles are only available in person at select pop-up shops in like 3 or 4 cities down in the United States. But Canadians can potentially get their hands on them. But I'm not going to tell you because no one deserves to have them. I'm gatekeeping how Canadians can get this, so no one has to taste it because I hate it that much.
Thank you, Shawn. Do you have a valet key?
No, I don't know. What is it? Maybe I do.
Okay, so when you get your car, sometimes they give you, 2 sets of keys, and then there's another one, might be a different color, and it's called the valet key.
A third key?
Yes.
No.
Okay. Well,
I thought maybe it was like the hidden key inside of the fob.
Ooh, that'd be cool.
Yeah.
Well, we always buy old cars, and usually we're lucky if they come with 1 set of keys.
That's right.
But this one came with the 2 sets and the valet key.
Oh.
And apparently, it's for when you hand your keys to a person who's going to park your car, like a parking attendant.
No.
And so
it's exactly
the valet, what? But it's so that they can't do anything else except drive your car.
That's right. Yeah. It makes sense. Or like you hand it to the shop, Because right now I have a whole cluster of house keys and fobs and another fob and this, and where I'm just like fiddling with it. Whereas you could just hand them one.
Yeah. But this one key, its main thing is that it doesn't unlock the dash.
Okay.
Which,
sure.
Who needs to lock their dash anyway?
Never heard of that.
I know.
Mine's a button. You push a button and then
the dash opens?
Yeah.
Yeah, mine too. But then also there's like a key if you want to lock it and
You're
keep
such
it.
a car guy over there.
I am. Well, I definitely failed the car guy test last night. I said to my husband, I need a screwdriver. Do you know where it is? He said, it's in my backpack in the car. I was like, yep, no problem. I'm looking for keys. Can't find them. Valet key. No big deal.
Yeah.
I go out there, put it in the door, and the car starts honking at me like crazy. And I am like, what have I done wrong? Like, this is the valet key. But I just thought it didn't open the dash, but apparently it doesn't open the doors, which makes 0 sense to me.
Yeah.
Because wouldn't they lock
This key
the
needs
car?
more features.
Yeah.
Just ignition only?
Ignition only. What a waste of a metal cutting.
What a fancy key.
Oh, yeah, so fancy. It has so many features.
Yeah, driving only. You don't have to lock your car when you get valet.
Crazy. But then I'm just like out there in my painting clothes, looking like I'm trying to steal somebody's car, and I'm looking at all the neighbors who are outside working, and I'm kind of laughing my face off, but also panicking, and I'm running into the house. But the reason why I took the valet key was because I couldn't find the other keys.
Yes.
And thank God, as I was getting to the door, I heard the car beep, and my husband found them for me.
To the rescue.
Yeah,
with the real keys that he probably...
He saw his damsel in distress and helped me out.
You might be the pickiest adult eater that I know, Steph.
Okay, I gladly wear that title. It's true. I hate food.
Yeah, and so you hate food. And so I came across a list of the top 10 Canadian foods.
Oh.
Okay, specifically Canadian. They're pretty tasty. I've had all of them. But now I'm just going to see if you have even had like these Canadian foods, and we'll put you to the test, all right?
I do have a fear of trying new things, so let's see.
Yeah, and I've kind of ranked them to what I think it's going to start out easy, but then it's going to get a little harder. So I've kind of just reordered the list a little here. So we'll start out with something I am pretty sure you have had. How about a coffee crisp?
Oh, I love a coffee crisp.
There we go. That's nice and easy. Poutine.
I tried it, hate it.
You hate poutine?
I don't like it.
Okay, well, you tried it.
Yeah, I can feel my arteries clogging as I eat it. I eat 1 or 2 fries from somebody's poutine. I'm like, that's enough.
Interesting. Okay, what about a Timbit?
Oh, yeah.
Easy. Nanaimo bar?
Tried it, don't like it.
You don't like Nanaimo bars?
I don't like coconut, and that's what that bottom layer is, like chocolate and coconut.
Well, at least you had the courage to try it right there.
Thank you.
How about a beaver tail?
Yes.
That's very like East Coast, I feel.
Mm-hmm. All the pop-up shops
in Ontario
are
and stuff.
yeah.
Like Ontario, East Coast, it's all over there.
Any boardwalk you're walking down, beaver tail shop.
And so you like them too?
I do.
Okay, look at you. Butter tart.
Ooh, I did try that for the first time last summer.
Last summer?
Yeah.
Good job.
Not a fan, but I tried it.
This is hilarious. Okay, are you a chip person?
Chips? Yeah, I like chips.
I like ketchup chips.
No.
Have you had them?
No.
You've never tried a ketchup chip?
Absolutely not. That sounds awful.
Wow.
Never tried it.
Oh my God. How have you never had a ketchup chips?
And I'm going to be honest with you, if you decide like we should do a taste test video on air and see
I'll
what
just
you
eat the
look
whole
like,
bag.
There's no way I'm doing it.
If you don't, no, I'll eat the whole bag because I love them.
Okay, good.
There was literally that American family that brought home 100 bags.
I
the
know
other
some
day.
people love them, but I just can't even fathom. Like they're just so
Wow.
bright red. They
I'm
get all over
shocked.
your fingers. They look awful. No.
Have you licked the salt off? At least like your husband's
you
fingers or something?
Yeah. Ew. No, my husband doesn't like them either. He's
Oh,
American,
really?
and that is not a Canadian delicacy.
Has he tried them?
No, I don't think so. I
Y'all-
think he's been kind of like, that sounds disgusting.
Wow. Okay, I am just blown away. What about all dressed chips?
Oh, yeah, those are delicious.
Okay, good work. Those are great too. A Caesar.
Absolutely not.
Have you tried it?
Never.
You've never tried it?
No, because the Caesar has clamato juice
Oh,
in
my
it. And if you can think, do you know what clamato juice is?
Yeah.
Clam juice
Yeah.
with tomatoes. No.
Okay.
No way.
Wow,
Not
I
trying
haven't
it.
even tried it. A sip of a
Not a
friend's.
sip. No. And also, why does a drink have to be savory? Why am I putting salt and pepper and hot sauce in a drink? Absolutely not.
Okay.
And then vodka, which tastes like nail polish remover. Nail
my
polish remover,
goodness.
clam juice. No.
You're the pickiest eater, and I love it. Okay, final one. This is the 10th item on the list. Here's back bacon.
Oh, like pea meal? Yeah. That's delicious.
Okay,
Everybody
there
loves
we
a back
go.
bacon.
There, now a lot of people have an insight in what you eat and don't eat. I'm going to paint a real life scenario for you, Steph, and see what you would do, okay?
Okay. Okay.
I was at the patio party, hot party. So fun, lots of people there. And the drink lines were incredibly long, especially like the signature one. Where they were making signature cocktails, and it wasn't really like single file lines because it's a big party, everyone's gathering around. So it was kind of like one of those, like, as a group you just collectively move forward.
Yeah, that
And
makes sense.
it probably took like 20 minutes
Okay, that's a long time.
to get a drink, and so it was highly contested.
And for sure, when you've been waiting in line for 20 minutes, the line continues to take longer because the person who gets to the front says, well,
Gonna make it worth it.
going to make it worth it, going to buy a couple for each person that I know.
That's right. Yeah. And so I was waiting in this line, and I was probably there for like 10 minutes, 15, got close to the front. I was probably like 3 or 4. I'm going to call them rows now because it's just rows of people going up.
Rows.
I was probably like 3 or 4 rows back, getting close. And a couple approached me and they're like, hey, can we slide in with you? We'll give you 4 drink tickets.
Oh, wow. That was worth a lot to them, that 20 minutes, because
Yeah.
that's like, what, $40?
Yeah, close. Very close. What would you do? Would you let him in for the drink tickets, or would you have your morals and be like, sorry, can't let you?
It depends on who's noticing.
Good. Well, it's busy. It's like busy, so.
Like, if the people behind me are like, like, then I'd be like, oh, sorry, I feel awkward, or you got any drink tickets for them too? But
Ooh.
if nobody's noticing,
Yeah.
oh, I hate this.
So you're a
though.
read the room type of thing, so it would be different for every scenario?
Yeah, and my face would be super red, and I would worry about it probably for the rest of the night if someone was mad at me because they saw me
Stop it.
accept payment for it.
No way.
Yeah, that's just how my brain works.
Oh, I didn't think twice. I was like, yeah, hop in, give me those drink tickets.
Of course not, because you don't have any anxiety at all. You're just like, not a big deal. This benefits me. I'll take it.
Yeah, absolutely. And then on top of giving me drink tickets, they bought my drinks for me.
Oh my gosh, this was worth what, $60 to them all of a sudden?
I didn't even have to negotiate. They just like did all of it. I didn't even have to be like, well, you're going to have to do this. They're like, no, we'll do this and this. I was like,
The money was flowing.
Yes,
oh
absolutely.
My gosh.
Yes.
All right.
Yeah.
And you didn't get any dirty looks from anybody around, or you just are like, I am oblivious to anybody.
no, I laid it off. I was like, hey, I don't know these people. They just came in. I was like, you got to deal for it on your own if someone gets mad. I was like, okay, I ain't backing it.
You're a big sandwich guy.
yeah, you can call me sandwich guy. I like sandwiches.
You do. You love floofy bread, you call it. You love all that meat in there. What if you could... Why are you looking at me like I'm crazy? This is true.
Sure, yeah.
Just sharing your secrets? You don't
Yeah.
like it? Floofy bread?
Not just all that meat in there.
I was brushing over that one. Anyway, you could get Subway for life. You
All
can
right.
have not just sandwiches, soup, whatever you want.
Yeah.
Very easy, Shawn. You just have to agree to change your name
Yeah.
to Subway.
All right.
So I would have to be like,
Yeah.
hey, Subway, how you feeling today?
Well, no, you wouldn't have to do that. I could be like, my name's Subway, but you can call me Shawn.
Oh, okay. And then on all your like,
I mean, a lot of people don't go
by
by does it have to be like middle name, first name, last name?
first name.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you might go by my middle name.
Okay. And then you could on the forms be like, my preferred name is Shawn.
Exactly.
But my first name
There's
is
so many
Subway.
easy ways around this.
Okay. Well, anyway, right now you can apply to be the lucky winner of Subway for Life by agreeing to change your name. And then they will send you, if you're chosen,
Yeah.
$750, because apparently that's how much it costs in the States to change your name. And you have to show proof that you've done it within 4 months. And if you do, the successful person will receive $50,000
Damn.
in Subway gift cards.
It's like a radio salary right there. I'll take it.
You can buy subs for life. You could just use it for your grocery bill for the year. That just feels like a very important card you wouldn't want to lose.
No kidding. Yeah, you want to have that on hand, like in a secret safe. Yeah, that's pretty simple. So you have to apply.
Yeah, you have to
Okay.
apply because they're only picking one winner. And
Wow.
I imagine since you were so keen to change your name, that there's a lot of people who are like, who cares? I'll change my name to Subway for 50 grand
Free
in
food?
subs.
Yes, absolutely. Yeah, so it sounds like you apply and then you have to do it within 4 months. So you don't have to
Yeah.
do it and then apply.
No. So they're not getting so many people to change their name to Subway and being like, sorry, your last name doesn't go with Subway as well as the next guy's does.
Hundreds of
Not
thousands of
you.
Subways out there now. It's going to show up as Alberta's most popular name for boys.
Want more of today's show?
Download the Mixed Mornings and More podcast.
Now available every weekday.